when you go back to Auburn, and I've had the privilege, and I mean that, to watch you down there. You do look like a kid in college, mixing with the kids who are now in college. What's it like when you zip into that fishbowl? And it's not like you run away from it. You seem like you embrace it.
Paul, I'm not, I don't want to be all philosophical and emotional. Man, I've had the greatest life a person could have. I mean, you think about this. My grandmother, the greatest person in my life ever, drops me off at Auburn at 18 years old, and that was 40 years ago. And I had no idea how this thing was going to turn out. And to say I've been doing this for 40 years, I mean, man, this has been an incredible, amazing journey. But when I got dropped, first of all, let's get one thing. Auburn didn't know I could play when I went down there. you know, and I think about that. Like everybody takes a lot of credit for my success later, but when I went down to Auburn, they didn't think I was gonna be any good. They were recruiting another guy from my high school. I almost had to beg to get a scholarship there.
No, I remember your recruiting. You weren't. I mean, it's been well documented, but you were spotted during a Christmas tournament, if I remember. Everybody was coming to see. I think it was Bobby Lee Hurt, wasn't it? And you literally wiped the floors with this poor guy.
It was amazing, Paul. I had never gotten a letter from a Division I school until after I played against Bobby Lee Hurt. I had a bunch of letters from junior college and some mid majors, but until I played that Christmas tournament against Bobby Lee Hurt, I finally started getting letters, and it was really Alabama, Auburn, UAB. I never got any major college letters for people talk about Duke, Kentucky, North Carolina. They still haven't found their way to Leeds, Alabama after all these years. but but I'll say this, Paul. Going to Auburn was the best decision of my life. The people, I tell people, when you go, I really feel like I'm part of a family. And every time I go down there, I feel like I'm going to a family reunion. It's a great academic school. Uh, I can't attest for my academic prowess. I'm not going to get on here and lie to you. But I heard through the grapevine, it's a great academic school. It's a great environment. It's a great environment to send your kid. Because once you go to Auburn, you're just going to Auburn. You don't have all those distractions, all the big cities around. When you go to Auburn, you're going to Auburn, and it's just the most wonderful place. And like I say, I went down for the Georgia game, and I cannot wait to go down this weekend.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.